Hello, beautiful people out there. This is Barrister Ukonu, and I welcome you back to another series of Rainbows. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and to hit the notification bell that you might be notified whenever of my new videos. And for all my returning subscribers, I say very thank you. God bless you. And if there's anything of concern you lack more to treat, just like I always say, don't forget to leave it in the comment section down below. And today's Brainbox series will be considering the topic titled Tough Times Don't Last. We need to understand the popular saying that says that tough times don't last, but it is tough people that do last. One thing we must understand is that spectacular achievement is always preceded by unspectacular preparation. And that's why we need to know that adversity is the first path to truth. And we need to know that the first path to every truth is adversity, because strength comes from tough situations. Because you don't expect strength to come from what you know how to do well, or when the situations arise. You just do them leisurely, you just do them normally. Nothing extraordinary for you to improve or for you to act upon. But when situation grows tough, it provides wider room for you to think farther than you can even imagine. Do the things that you could never imagine that you could do. And that's why we need to note that strength actually comes from tough situations, because it doesn't come from lighter ones. Because Martin Luther King will always say that whatever thing you need to do in every situation, you must not stand still. You must keep moving, because nature abhors stillness. When you stand still because the situation is tough, or because the country things are bad, or the world things are not going the way it ought to, then you find yourself most of the time fizzling out, or the world will walk past you and not you see yourself unable to do the things that you were supposed to do, because you feel that the world has come crashing on you, or because you feel that the situation is so tough and there is nothing much that you can do about it. Martin Luther King will always say that keep moving, irrespective of where there is no struggle, because if there is no struggle, there is no strength, irrespective of the situation, irrespective of whatever it is. Now, if you know how to run, you run. If you know how to walk, you walk. If you know how to speed up, you speed it up. Whatever thing you need to do, just keep on riding that bicycle, irrespective of the tough situation. Because when we look at the condition that a lot of people are in a situation like this, because we know that this is really a tough time. People are going through a lot of things, and that's why I brought out this topic, because it's very, very important. A lot of people are having suicidal thoughts, and because of the situation on ground. But one thing I want you to understand is that it is not tough times that last, but it is tough people that do. And one thing you need to learn out of the situation that everyone found themselves in right now is that this situation is intended to bring out the best in you. Is intended to bring out, to make you a better person, and to bring out the best version of yourself, to bring out that innate ability that's been lying fallow. Because just like I tell you that when the situations are right, everything is normal. You're getting the things that you're used to, or the things that you know how to do. Then there will be no room for improvement. That's why you see yourself keep on doing the same thing over and over all the same time, and you feel very comfortable with it, because there is nothing to challenge your intellect, or there is nothing to challenge your mind, or there's nothing to put you on that edge for you to run with it. And that's why we need to know that what does not kill you, what doesn't kill you, makes you a little stronger. It even makes you last longer. Because anything that does not kill you makes you stronger and makes you better. Because you don't come out of the situation the same way that you have been, or the same way that you you entered into the situation. So what doesn't kill you makes you what stronger. Just know that and take this what home. Now when life gives you what hard time, you don't need to withdraw. Now you may be inclined for you to withdraw because of the tough situation. Let me just withdraw. Let me just stay in my comfort zone. Let me just do it the way I know how to do best. But nature or the nature is telling you what to do better. It wants to bring out the best in you. So don't withdraw. It is not the time to withdraw, because hard times prepares extraordinary people for extraordinary destiny. It is hard time that brings out that innate talent. I said it from the beginning of this video. So let's note one thing. It is not tough people. It is not tough times that last. But one thing we need to note is that it is the tough people that do. Tough people last, but not the tough times. These things are only momentary. They will come, the tough situations will come, and then it will go. But the question is, what did you learn out of it? And what did you make out from it? Now, were you able to do better, or you remained the same person? If you remain the same person, that means you were not productive enough. That means you were not thinking. That means your mind was not running wide. But this is the time for you to think productively, and not for you to think in the negative. We know that this situation is not quite easy for anyone, but there's a situation for you to do what you have to do to survive. And doing what you have to do is being productive in your thinking, and not doing what you have to do in the negative, for you to be on the negative side because the situation or the nature has offered you what you don't like. The nature offers you what you don't like, you brace up and do what's the best, because this is the time that stars are made. This is the time that legends are made. Everybody have an innate ability. It's a tough time. But one thing you need to know, the tough time don't last. But it is only tough people that do last. So this situation is expected for you to bring out the best in you if you harness it right. Therefore, let's harness the situation and see it on a brighter side, because it's bound to bring out the best in you. So let's go out there, be a fighter, because you're made to fight through, and the victory will always be yours if you are ready to do the right thing and to do what it takes for you to get the results that you want out of life. Nothing is impossible for you to achieve. Even in difficult situation, it is quite possible, because impossible will always say I am possible. Activate your brain today. Thank you.